Hi guys, welcome to another segment of What's Your Issue? I'm Bernice.
And I'm Oneishea.
And thank you guys for joining us and
Happy New Year!
Welcome to the new year, 2020. All excited. What about you, Nish?
Very excited.
As she's stepping on her line.
So guys, we have an exciting episode today planned for you, so we're gonna get right into it.
Every year, a number of people commit themselves to a certain task and swear they're going to have it done by a certain time. This process is done around January 1st. Now, if you're anything like myself and Oneishea, you're a procrastinator. Big one, right? So
we have some issues.
Yeah, you do, actually. Big procrastinators. Now, science doesn't say you're a procrastinator, but we surely do. 80% of New Year's resolutions fail by mid-February.
Ouch.
As well, less than 25% commit after 30 days. Oh my God.
Just repeat it. What is it? Less than 25%?
Yeah, less than 25% commit after 30 days. And unfortunately, only 8% of us, I'm not in this 8%, really? Actually do accomplish their resolutions.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Sad. Yeah, I'm the 8%.
Now, you know, when you made this resolution that you were not committed to this task. You know you are not prepared to tackle it. But you know, maybe you heard your friends talk about what they're going to accomplish this year and you're like, hell yeah, I'm going to glow up too.
You felt left out.
So you jumped on the wagon. So that is why we're here to save you from yourself.
Yes.
So we have a few strategies, you know, like that we feel are helpful because listen, this is for us.
Yeah.
We the procrastinator, who've had a hard time following through, you know? So we have a few tips, strategies, approaches that we've taken. I've done it. Bernice has done
I've attempted. I have tried some though.
Okay.
Like, all jokes aside.
So I think the first thing that I tell myself is that to start where you are.
Yeah.
And listen, if you want to do something, you do it with what you have available to you at the time. Like, as we all know, weight loss is like a huge goal.
Yeah.
Right? Like a huge resolution. Let's just say around New Year's time, people always say, oh, I want to lose this amount of pounds. Whatever the heck it is that you want to do. Like, anyway, to each their own.
Yeah.
So if that is your aim, if that is what your resolution is, you know, then you can't be waiting until you have this particular outfit or these nice shoes or till you get the gym membership or whatever the hell it is. Like in my case, it's something. I have many things when it comes to like going to the gym. But the point that I'm trying to make is this: if weight loss is important to you, you start with what you have and where you are. If that means working out in your home, then that's what you're gonna do. You can go on YouTube, you can find a video, you know what I mean? Like Instagram right now, they have all these people with all these weight loss tips. Like there is a plethora of like resources available, especially around weight loss. Don't wait until you have this one thing to do it, right? Because if that is what you are setting yourself up for, like, oh, I want to lose it, but I can't start until I have this, then you have already self-sabotaged.
Yeah.
You haven't made any effort. So you have to start where you are, whether that be the weight, financial, your approach to like relationships, whatever it is. You start with the resources that you have right now and where you are right now in your life. Okay?
Definitely, I agree with that, Nisha. That's very important. The other one too that to consider would be setting a realistic plan of execution. So before you do that, just look at all the things around you that may hinder your you being successful with your resolution. Seek support if you need the support. Devise a schedule. And the duration of time. So like Nisha said, piggybacking off her, if it's the losing weight you want to do, how many times a week or a month do you want to go to the gym?
Exactly. Or not even the gym so much, like, do you want to work out?
Yeah.
You know, like, or for how long?
Exactly.
Right? You set a realistic plan and how you're going to execute these things. And it doesn't have to be elaborate. It's realistic because it's realistic for you.
Exactly.
Where you are, not for what the hell everybody else is doing.
Exactly.
That's not you.
Exactly.
You know, like that's not me.
Exactly.
I'm not out here running around 5 times a week.
Exactly. And even if you were Nisha, if that's what you were doing, I know for me, I could only do like once a week, and that's fine.
Yeah, because it's what is best. It's what's best and what's realistic for you.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. And then the duration. So when you want to accomplish that resolution by the timeline. Yeah. So I want to accomplish, like, let's just say again, if I want to lose 50 pounds by 6 months, but be realistic with that timeline and just take everything into consideration. And like Nisha said, just always remember where you are.
Right. And what is doable or realistic for someone else, again, it may not be the case for you, right?
Definitely.
Our circumstances different. We have, you have different things going on in your life. So you really can't be so hard on yourself.
No.
You need to really figure out what is realistic for you and do it. Start there.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely.
And so our final strategy approach, and I think this is the most important one.
Yes.
It could be the only one, really. And I think that is just discipline.
And this is where I lack
But I don't think it's just you.
Yeah.
I think once you resolve to do something, right? To get that thing done, you have to prioritize what is important to you, and that takes discipline, and that is a shift in mindset. You have to really focus on, okay, this is something that I want to accomplish. How am I going to accomplish that? And discipline yourself means that regardless of what is happening in your life at that time, that thing that you say you're going to do, that is a priority for you, and you're going to find opportunities. You're going to create opportunities to make those things happen, or that thing happens, without excuses, regardless of how many excuses there can be, should be, could be, whatever.
And I think what you just said, Nisha, is very important. Very, very important. Very
important.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just that having a shift in mindset and being and sticking to your resolve and saying, okay, like I want to accomplish this thing. Yes, there are these barriers, there are many things happening, but you know what? No. This is my plan, this is my schedule, and I'm gonna do it. Yeah. And I need to change how I see things, like how you approach things. You have to change that, right? Because you're disciplining yourself. Yeah, there's gonna be like things, there's gonna be days when you don't wanna do it, but you've already made that commitment. So regardless of what that is happening for, even if you were to do that one thing for like 10 minutes as opposed to 15, because that's all the time you have to spare, you've gotten it done.
Definitely. Definitely.
So those are the 3 strategies that we've utilized. I've definitely utilized them to help me move forward in accomplishing things that I've set out to do. And it is a work in progress. Nothing's to just happen overnight.
Yeah, definitely.
And it is a way you have to condition your mind in a certain way to really get things done, because it's really not about it being easy to do. If it were easy, like
we would all have done what all our resolutions that we've all set every year would be done.
Yeah, the rate of failure is high on New Year's.
80%.
Yeah, like only 8% of people accomplish these things. So
that's sad.
I mean, we've all been there. We've all failed.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
and by mid-February, we've all lost interest, which is very funny, because that's like what? A month. Yeah, a month-ish.
The stats are not in our favor.
It's definitely not.
No. So, there are things there are work to be done. But if you have something that you want to do, if you decide that this is something that you're going to accomplish, you can get it done.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't be discouraged. Keep pushing forward.
So just to kind of wrap up everything, just know the resolutions are important. It gives the opportunity for you to reflect on your lives, especially within the past year. However, to be successful, be disciplined, realistic, and as well just focus on the accomplishments that you have gained.
Yeah.
And don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, and not even so much like, sometimes too, you really just need to reward yourself or pat yourself on the back for even making the attempt. I'm sorry, like a lot of people might not say whatever, you shouldn't get a star for trying, and that might be true for some people, but for other people who, just trying something in comparison to where they were maybe in a previous year, being able to even attempt something is an accomplishment. And I think you have to acknowledge how far you've come. Even if you don't fully realize that one thing, just give yourself more time to do it, but still keep doing it, keep pushing forward.
Definitely. So. And what Oneisha's just said right now is very important. Give yourselves the little credits. Every little gain is something.
Yeah, it does matter.
It really
does.
One
step at a time, you know?
Definitely. So we hope you guys found this video, what's it called? Helpful. Enjoyable. I'm always losing words, and Oneisha always has to insert my words, like, you know. I don't know what I'll do without her.
She really does not.
I don't know. I can actually admit it this video. Other videos, I'm always like trying to deny it.
She cannot.
I'm gonna go back to denying it. I'm gonna give her. It's the new year, so.
But we already know. We know. Okay. Take care, guys.
Like, subscribe, and share. Bye, guys.
Bye.